city lights, she dances free, spreading love like confetti glee. Katie Moonchild, shining so bright, bringing joy.
Hey everybody! Hi, hi. Hey Dolly, thank you. Hi Jenny. You're in North Dakota, freezing your behind off. I bet. Oh my goodness. Oh, hi everybody. Teresa Ford. Mwah! I've been enjoying your videos, girl. Keep it up. Keep doing it. You know, we all start out really uncomfortable, just so you know. And we all have to start somewhere. Hey, and I don't consider myself an expert at this by any means. So good to see you guys. Thank you all for being here today. Uh, I am kind of hanging out, wiggling the camera, hanging out till some more people come in and gonna pull us a prompt. Actually, I already did because I pulled one for me. At first, I thought the one for me was going to be a 2 card for you guys, for us. No, no, even the backside is for me. It's all about being careful how you communicate today. Anyway, so Cat's asleep up on his condo. Um, he's going through a growth spurt, so he's really doing a lot of sleeping. And when he's awake, the switch is either on or off. It's either on food or climbing the curtains. But hey, it's the boy. I wouldn't have him any other way. He keeps me on my toes, let me tell you. So, let me tell you what I got planned today. Gonna kind of do like we normally do. Got my poem from Maddie Stepanek all selected. And, but I thought for the majority, or hopefully the second half of the show, will be all cards for you guys. Does that sound like a good idea? I thought, hey, we'll just do mini readings for people. So, hey, yeah, and we're gonna open this. Hey, it's been driving me crazy. Yeah, you know, I had it last Tuesday. And Karu, he's been loving the. I said that too loud. He's stretched. I thought he'd get up. Uh, he's been chewing on the ribbon. And I keep having to holler at him because he's digging at trying to get in there. So what did you send me, Dolly? I can't wait to find out. So, what is our 100 prompt for today? Our mindful prompt for today is from the emotion section. I don't know about you guys, but I've sure been feeling kind of emotional lately. You didn't mean to drive me crazy. Well, see, I never was a really good as a little girl in Christmas. It's real hard for me to not cheat. And it was really hard, like the whole month up to Christmas, especially when we lived like in the national parks, because Christmas mostly came by catalog, Sears, Penny's, Ward's catalog. So Christmas started coming months before it got there. So I learned my mom's favorite hiding place was in the dryer. I don't know why. Weird place. I would be scared to death. I'd turn the dryer on and melt whatever was in there. Yeah, Teresa, kittens are fun. I wouldn't have him. He's so fun. So yeah, it's really not. After a while, you kind of forget that, especially like when you do a live stream, you kind of forget that there's other people lurking that are also watching you. I pay more attention to the chat because they're the ones who are more active. But I love y'all. Mwah. Thank you for being here. Anyway, our card is from the emotion card, and it's a quote by Kobe Bryant. The most important thing is to try and inspire people so that they can be great in whatever they want to do. Reach out to somebody who's working on something meaningful and congratulate them today. We all know somebody who's working on a task that, might be not be the easiest task. Jenny, our nurse, dear nurse in North Dakota. Stay warm, my friend. Oh, I won't tell you. Well, I will tell you. 86 down here lately. Shh. Don't spread it too loud because that'll make everybody come here. Anyway, the most important thing is to try and inspire people so that they can be great in whatever they want to do. Now, whatever somebody tells them they should do, oh, don't should on yourself, please. Do not. And don't let other people should on you either. I am really being silly. Can you tell I'm in a good mood today? I woke up today and it feels like I woke up on a different timeline. Hey, maybe I'm dimension hopping. I don't know, but I'm really calm inside. Yesterday, it was like there was a cyclone going on around me. And 82 there. Cool. That's warm. This is February. I grew up in Oregon, in, well, Utah and Oregon and Arizona. But what I mostly remember are my birthdays in Oregon because it was always snowing and cold. And then I get down here, and sometimes it can be cold and sometimes it can be really nice and warm. So this year, we haven't hardly had any rain. Last Wednesday, I don't even think we got 7/10 of an inch of rain, and that was the most measurable rain that we had in 85 days. Our forests are bad. The mountains got more though. Mount Lemon got snow. So cool to look out my window and I can't see the mountain. It's all socked in and then it clears off and it's white. It's so cool down here in the desert. It's not like it doesn't snow in the northern parts of Arizona and in the mountains. We've got mountains all over the state. They get snow, but not like the kind of snow I grew up with in Oregon. That's a whole different story. Here we might get if we're lucky, we get 18 inches. In Oregon, I was typical 18 feet. It's a second story window. So, you've heard all that before. The other thing I also pulled, because it requires me to look some stuff up in books and stuff for you, is I pulled our card for the crystal. And it's another easy crystal like last week, you guys. It's the hematite. And it's telling us, anchor in. Puxatawny Phil said 6 more weeks of winter. But I'm also hearing politically, anchor in. You want to keep this a democracy. We have to dig in deep, you guys. We got to bolster our foundation. So, let me tell you about this. It's a Mohs hardness of a 5 or 6 to 6.5. Anchor in, hematite instructs. Whether it's your thoughts running rampant, your energy shooting off in 70 directions, or your spirit wanting to fly free from your skin. Hematite's message is the same. Anchor in. Reach down into your being. Find your core. And feel yourself connected to the heart of the earth. Let the iron in the planet's center sing to the iron in your blood, reminding you of your roots. Let the structure of this iron-rich stone support your thoughts and anchor your emotions so you can bring your best self forward and ripple that energy out so those around you can feel it. I'm also hearing anchor in so you got a basis to shine your light. Hi, Rose. Hey, I'm glad you're here. You're never late. There's not a time clock here. Where the heck did I live in Oregon, Teresa? I lived at Crater Lake National Park as a kid. Actually lived there twice. I lived there and worked for the lodge when I was in college too. I would have to say of all the places I've lived in my life, there and here in Tucson have had the biggest effect on me. But I grew up in the National Park Service, which what I understand is under major assault. You know why? Drill, baby, drill. They want to drill on our public lands. By the Grand Canyon is full of copper, uranium, and silver. There's actually a uranium mine just on the outside of the boundary line, the Grand Canyon. Yeah, that's pretty fun. Lighthouses are attached to the earth, and you know what? That's what we are. You did. Let me look, because I don't. Did I get it? Let me check that in a minute. Let me finish reading about the stone here. Hematite is a very common stone. It comes either in silver or red. It has a brain-like consistency in its unpolished form, and it's shiny when it is polished, and it's heavy. It feels like you've picked up a piece of metal. It's particularly effective in grounding and protecting. It harmonizes the mind, body, and spirit. Used during out-of-body journeying, it protects the soul and grounds it back into the body. This stone has a strong yang element and balances the meridians. It redressing yin imbalances. So it balances the meridians so that it can redress yin imbalances. Okay. It dissolves negatively and prevents it dissolves negativity and prevents negative energies from entering the aura, restoring peace and harmony to the body. Hematite is said to be beneficial for legal situations. You got a court case you got to go to, or you got to see an attorney for something? Wear some hematite. And the place it's great for your circulatory syndrome. It helps blood conditions such as anemia, helps support your kidneys in cleansing the blood, and regenerates tissue. Hematite stimulates the absorption of iron and the formation of red blood cells. It treats leg cramps, anxiety, and insomnia, and aids spinal alignment and fractures. Use as an elixir for fevers. Dolly, you needed that, huh? Good place to wear it is at the base and top of your spine to facilitate spinal manipulation. Hold or place as appropriate for healing or calming. Hematite should not be used where inflammation is present or for long periods of time. Actually, you shouldn't use any particular stone for a long period of time, except maybe clear quartz, just because it covers so much. So very, very much. But it's interesting because we got just recently, we got hematite, and that's been since the election. So we need to ground ourselves, y'all. So because of that, I went back and even listened to them to make sure they were still appropriate, and they are. My grounding meditations, there's 6 of them. The longest one is only 13 minutes. They average 6 to 8 minutes long, and I highly recommend them to you. If you don't want to close your eyes to meditate with it, just listen to my voice, do the breathing exercise at the beginning, and watch the video. They're just little calming scenes. So I think I put that link in I tried to, I was going to put it in the description for you guys. If not, I will get it there right after the show. I've been pretty good about that. Oh, it's above zero? Oh, you're having a heat wave in North Dakota, huh? Oh my God. 6, but with wind chill 36 below. Jenny! Brr! Yeah. You're going to do a live stream tomorrow, I hope? I'm not putting you on the spot, but I'm putting you on the spot. We miss you. Just saying. Just saying. So normally I would select those sentiment stones, but I want to leave some time to pull cards for you guys. So I'm going to just dive right in to my poem from Maddie. And I suggest you guys close your eyes while I read this to you. Just sit back and breathe and relax. If you're driving, don't close your eyes. The name of this poem is Heart Song. I have a song deep in my heart, and only I can hear it. If I close my eyes and sit very still, it is so easy to listen to my song. When my eyes are open and I am so busy and moving and busy, if I take time and listen very hard, I can still hear my heart song. It makes me feel happy, happier than ever, happier than everywhere and everything and everyone in the whole world. Happy, like thinking about going to heaven when I die. My heart song sounds like this. I love you. I love you. How happy you can be. How happy you make this whole world be. And sometimes it's other tunes and words too. But it always sings the same special feeling to me. It makes me think of Jamie and Katie and Stevie and other wonderful things. This is my special song. Do you know what? All people have a special song inside their hearts. Everyone in the whole wide world has a special heart song. If you believe in magical, musical hearts, and if you believe you can be happy, then you too will hear your heart song. Wow. So you know, Jamie, Katie, and Stevie were his brothers and sisters. Sister that passed away before he did. As I was trying to find a poem to read for you guys, I just was reading them all, and the one that gave me goosebumps was that one. But there was another one where he's talking about children playing under a willow tree and how they're laughing and looking at the sky and feeling the ground under their feet. And then the next one I read was about a window. And then I thought, wow, how much time did that beautiful child spend looking out the window, watching other children running and playing barefoot in the grass under a willow tree? These books and what they trigger in you, or at least what they're triggering in me, is it's tough. It's really, really tough. Jenny, go and listen to my grounding videos. I thought about playing one here for you guys, but only place I seem to have a copy now is on YouTube, and I have to have YouTube Premium to download it back onto my computer. So it's a playlist. Like I said, there's only 6 videos there, and they're short. And 90% of the reason why they work to calm you is the breathing exercise at the beginning. And I know it seems like that is long, but it's very, very, very important because it fills your body with oxygen because we don't breathe full breaths. You're going live tomorrow at 10. Yay! Central Time. We'll be there. So, yeah. You want to ground yourself. Another way to ground yourself, this is my favorite way, but it's kind of hard in North Carolina, North Dakota, or anywhere up north where it's snowing, or anywhere it's just cold, wet, and snowy. Take your shoes off. Go stand in the grass. Go stand on the ground. Dig your toes in. And just listen to the sounds around you and breathe. That grounds you also. And every morning, uh, Terry, shoot, Dolly, help me. I can't remember her whole channel. You guys know Terry. She has her morning meditation every morning. And she'd be glad to have you there. So I know Teresa goes there. I see Teresa in there too. So yeah. That's always nice and a calm way to start your day is with a meditation like that. Something's calling me. Terry at Holding Your Space. Bless you. Thank you. I love her. Man, she's on 3 times a day just about anymore. Wasn't there such a big and beautiful, compassionate soul inside that little boy's body? Smart child, I tell you. I think you should have gotten the Nobel Peace Prize, but hey, that's just me. I'm opening this. You guys ready? I gotta see what this is. Like, I'm tired of waiting. Okay. Karu, look at all the ribbon, buddy. Oh, he's waking up. Oh, just waking up to turn over. There we go. Oh, a box. Hey, you guys, I got a box. Hi. I stuck that in there. That's why it's all crinkly, wrinkled up. Because I didn't want to see that. Arlene! Hey, girl. Good to see you, hon. Opening my birthday present from Miss Wolf Girl Oracle Dolly. Let me tell you, you guys, this thing is heavy. Really heavy. Dolly, what did you do? It's 36 by 14 by 34. That's all it says on the box. Good. Hey, if Poru would have gone ahead and torn a hole in this, I couldn't have cheated. There we go. Dolly. Wow. Goodbye, box. Dolly. Oh my gosh, am I going to have fun with this? You guys, wait till you see this. Oh, I've been wanting one of these. Got a carrying case and everything. Musical instrument. It's a handpan, or also known as a tongue drum. Yeah, that's Koru's castle, that's for sure. Oh, it's so beautiful and I love the color. Oh, and as I'm talking, it's vibrating inside. Oh, how wonderful. Flowing, honey. Oh, Dolly. Oh, is this gonna be fun to learn how to play? Look at how beautiful this is, you guys. Can you see it? Look at the numbers, and isn't that gorgeous? Oh, I love it. Okay, what else we got in here? It's a book. It's a songbook. Yay! So I can learn how to play it. 100% note free. Awesome. Oh, look. Oh, that's cool. Opened up to a cool song, too. Hey, Ron. Good to see you. Hey, you guys, join Ron and I Saturday, 8:30 Eastern Time on his channel. Going to have a birthday party. His birthday is on the 6th, in a couple days. I hope you're warm, my friend. My Canadian brother. Ron and I do this every year, so you guys come join us. Oh, man, it's got, yes. Oh, for meditating? Oh, I'm gonna have fun. Ooh. Oh, how fun. Yeah, okay. I don't know what I'm doing, but that's, oh, and it's got the finger hammers too. Cool. Oh, that's the thing to rest it on. Here's a finger hammer. You put these on your finger to tap. Oh, I see myself doing lots of YouTube. So exciting. Thank you, you guys. Thank you, Dolly. Oh, this is gorgeous. And it's got a carrying case and everything. Oh, yeah, I'm going to enjoy this. I can see it now on the Saturday Journeys with Mr. Danny Shea. He's got a drum track that we usually use. I will be using this instead. Oh. Thank you, Dolly. How cool. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mwah. Let's see. We've got a half. Oh, yeah. Oh, you sent me an email on the 31st. I will search for it and make sure that it didn't end up like in my junk email or something. It shouldn't have though. Um Sometimes, well, it would have come back to you though. You have to make sure that it's Night Blooms with an S, Designs, Night Blooms Design. Wait, okay. Now you got me going. Let me type it in. That way it's not confusing. At Gmail, of course. There you go. There it is. Okay, good. Well, I don't know how come I've been in that email a lot too. I will look for you, my dear. I'll do a search. I'll do a search for my darling. I look for you. It's good to see you. Hey, Flowing. How you feeling nowadays, dear girl? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah. Tongue drum. Oh, I didn't tell you also in the drum it has stickers that you put on to correlate with the songs. So I held up the songbook so you could see what a song looks like. Those stickers correlate with those numbers. So you don't have to learn if you can't read music like me. Yeah. I'm a singer. I'm a trained singer, was forever and ever and ever, and I do it all by ear. Just never, because I can do it by ear. I just never really learned how to read music. My piano teacher, when I was a kid, used to get really frustrated because I would con her into playing the song for me. She'd give me a new song to learn. I'd con her into playing it for me. And if I could hear it once and get the tune in my head, there you go. I got the song. I may not get it worked right on my fingers, but yeah, I can't wait to play a song. That's going to be fun. Yeah, cool beans. Something for a short every once in a while, you know? Well, I don't understand. I'll see what I can figure out. Rose Blue. It's there somewhere. I get a lot of emails at that email address from Let's Resin. So, oh, yeah, Night Bloom's design. That S throws people off. That's why I didn't get it. I will look for it for sure. I love it and I love the color. I want you to know that my drapes in this room are this exact shade of teal. You couldn't have matched it any better. So, yeah, it's going to be a fun time. So, you guys anybody want a card? I'm going to open it up for you. Going to open it up for you. Put it in the chat in all caps, please. If you have a question you'd like me specifically to read on, that would be awesome. Dolly wants a card. I'm going to get down to the chat, down to where it caught up. There we are. Dolly would like a card. Anybody else? And I have several decks out here to choose from too. But I haven't used this deck in a while, and I think I'm going to use the Energy and Spirit Oracle deck. Jenny wants a card. Okay. Yeah, the channel's gonna be going through a few changes. Um, as you know, as I started talking a couple weeks ago or a month or so ago, I started buying things like seeds and stuff for a victory garden. And next month I'm buying the potting soil and the above ground flower or potting beds and everything. And so I thought I'd take you on my journey. We will get the soil ready, we'll put it all in the pots, decide where's the best place to put it and why, and then we'll plant the seeds and watch them grow. I thought it might be kind of a fun project for us to do as a channel, do our own little victory garden. And I know a lot of you can't do it right now because it's snowy and cold. So I'm blessed. I can start here with things like lettuce and peas and beans. Those we usually grow in the winter here. So yeah. Yeah, as a matter of fact, right here beside me, I have my seed catalog. Besides that giant pack of seeds, there's a few pretty flower seeds and things like the um microgreen mixes. There isn't any microgreen mixes in that seed packet. So this place is out of Maine. Donnie Select Seeds. I highly recommend them. No, they're not a sponsor, but they have all your gardening needs. They are organic. Um, if their stuff is not heirloom, it's because they developed the variety, and what you grow, you can harvest the seeds from and grow again next year. Unlike if you buy from the big companies like Burpee Seeds, those are hybrids and they're only made to be for 1 year only. That way you have to buy new seeds every year. This way you buy them once and you end up with really cool varieties that other people don't have. You have tomato and bell pepper seeds. Cool. From your friend's garden. Awesome. 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 Well, do that together then. Tomato plants should work as long as you have them in a really nice bright window. Um, and if you're not trying to grow something like a beefsteak tomato, if you grow like the cherry tomatoes, you can grow those indoors. I have. And if you're finding that they're struggling, getting kind of long and leggy, buy a grow light. And you can get grow light bulbs that you just put in a regular lamp. You don't have to spend a lot of money. If nothing else, you can grow lettuce inside. You can grow radishes. I used to grow radishes inside when I was a little kid. So, Dolly. Dolly and Jenny. Dolly first. Thank you, I'm glad. Hi, sorry, Rose. We'll get this straightened out. Yeah. So, what do I have for Miss Dolly? Dolly. Ooh, girlfriend. I get the shamanic healer. It's telling you to do, you need to do a cleansing of you. If that is taking a hot steam shower, but you need to do a cleansing. Let me look up the book, see what it says in the book. It's also an 8 card. 17. So I ended up looking up the number 8. No, it's 17. Ding, ding. Shamanic healer. The shamanic healer brings you beneficial energy and personal or professional news. Some form of healing is coming your way. If you're dealing with physical issues, the shaman is here to help. Difficulties of an emotional or psychological nature can be remedied through your connection with this powerful spirit guide as well. Even community or familial concerns can be resolved. Meditate on the issue or the part of the body that may be problematic. Call upon the shaman to bring the eternal spirit, the divine healer, to you and see or sense this power filling you up, clearing the problem and bringing the radiant light to you physically, mentally, and emotionally. Ask this healing spirit to give you guidance on what you can do to resolve the issue. Since the shaman often engages in ceremonial ritual, your process may be added by lighting a candle, playing music, or burning incense or sage during your meditation. Well, I happen to know those are your that's common practice for you. You want a card too, flowing? Okay, gotcha. Your affirmation you need to tell yourself as well, Dolly. I open my heart, mind, and body to the energy of the shamanic healer. Divine consciousness fills every cell, every thought, and every area of my life. Say that one more time. I open my heart, mind, and body to the energy of the shamanic healer. Divine consciousness fills every cell, every thought, and every area of my life. Goodness. Good. Cleansing is always a good thing to do for all of us. Cool. And I think, did I miss anybody? Make sure I got getting everybody who wants a card. Yeah, I got it. Okay, we're good. Next is Jenny. I think we're on a roll with this deck. I like what it's telling us. Don't you? Oh, you guys. I keep sighing. Do you catch yourself doing that lately? And I think it is because I'm breathing very shallow lately. I'm not breathing very, really, really deep. What does Jenny need to know, Spirit? Did you get your new assignment? Or is North Dakota your new assignment? Jenny. I'll shuffle one more time. I just keep going until I hear stop. Or the cards bog it down. Bog it down on me? There we go. There we go. Okay. Jenny. Well, since we got 6 more weeks of winter, sounds like you need to do while if you have the time, this card is telling you to contact Archangel Raziel. Archangel Raziel is the angel of wisdom, inspiration, and she guards the shamanic records. If you're looking for insight into where to go next, what to do next, she is definitely who you need to talk to. There are so many wonderful angels. If you start working with them one-on-one, I promise you, you'll love what happens. It's your new assignment. You'll be here until spring. Okay. Well, then, this is why you have been sent there. So that you can access your wisdom, inspiration, and the Akashic records. When Raziel appears, it marks a time of grand openings and personal revelations for you. The angel of mysteries brings valuable guidance and a profound connection to spirit. Your intuitive powers are on the rise, so get ready for the amazing flashes of insight and understanding coming your way. You know, I got last month, I ordered Chinese food. I was in the mood. And in my fortune cookie, it said, don't be surprised by the emergence of undiscovered talents. And that's what I'm getting from this card. For you, Jenny. Also, this pipeline to an unending wisdom of the universe is a well of support. You can now open the records. Yep. To answer all your questions, great and small. Invoke Raziel's presence and get ready for life-changing inspirations. Pardon me. That one got me choked up. A river of inspiration flows to me and through me. This is your affirmation. I am supported and blessed by Raziel's enlightening revelations. See, she's sitting on the edge of a river. She's got her feet down in the water, got all her tools of knowledge along the side there. A river of inspiration flows to me and through me. I am supported and blessed by Raziel's enlightening revelations. I hope you have a good experience there. Yeah, you're definitely in cold country, girl. I will be sending you heat from here, okay? If I could bottle it in a jar, I'd send it to you, I promise. Well, girl. So it doesn't sound like you're going to be going out and doing very much, except maybe working on you, working on other people, and working on you. You know what? That's great. You know why? Then you don't have to pay attention to politics, right? Teresa Loving, hi. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Okay, Rose Blue wants a card. Anybody else want a card? Here. Woo. Don't dump half of them on the floor. Okay. Take this card right on top. Oh, yes. Rose Blue. Hun, I love it. Look at the card you got. Relaxation. Peaceful pursuits and happier times ahead. Peaceful pursuits. I love these cards we're all getting, you guys. These are all really optimistic cards for the future. Peaceful pursuits and happy times. I don't know if you're still planning on leaving or what you're planning on doing, moving somewhere else. Just take this moment, this time. Don't get in a hurry and see what you need to do. It'll happen if you want to leave. It'll happen when it's supposed to happen. Otherwise, you may be like me. For years now, I've been saying I want to move back to the Pacific Northwest, but I'm finding because of expenses, it may behoove me to stay here. It's expensive to live here in the summer, but the winter time, at least 4 months out of the year, I have no air conditioning or heating whatsoever. I can, I actually have my house open all night and all day. So, yeah, relaxation, peaceful pursuits, and happy times are ahead. Hmm. Oh, go away. Scammer. I get at least 30 of those a day. Not really. I get at least 3 or 4. And I got one last week while we were live. That's crazy. Here we go. This card is calling you to take a time out. Rose blue. Life may have been very busy for you lately, but now is the time to slow things down a bit. When some free time opens up, instead of adding more things to your to-do list, consider your relaxing options. Listen to music, take a walk in the park, or just snooze in the sun. It'll make a world of difference in your personal energy. Carve out some time for a vacation. Join a sports team or a dance club or an art class. Commit to something that makes you happy. When you relax and engage in more joyous activities, you'll open your life to even greater experiences of bliss. And your affirmation is, I am weaving more fun and relaxation into my life. My peaceful pursuits expand my spiritual connections, and I am grateful. I am weaving more fun and relaxation into my life. My peaceful pursuits expand my spiritual connections, and I am grateful. Does that make sense to you, Rose? I hope. I think that card can pertain to all of us once again. If you're finding yourselves, if I get solar, nah, I won't be paying much for electricity at all. Yeah. My credit score finally went up enough, you guys. I can actually apply for solar. And solar electricity in Arizona is wonderful because then it wouldn't matter. I can have a hot house. Well, no, I can't. My heater's gas, but that's okay. I had my gas turned off 2 years ago because I don't support natural gas. I don't need it. I have a space heater. It works great. Literally cooks us out. Koru will go sleep under the bed if it gets too hot up here. He's all got his fluffy winter coat. And I like it because it's so nice and soft. Yeah, it will be nice to see your folks, Rose. You're going to take a bus from Texas to Florida. Good for you. Be safe on the bus, though, sweetheart. I'm big on the train. I love going places by train. It's fun. Just because it's different, you're not on a damn road. But traveling by bus can be really comfortable too. So good for you. So you're going to go on a trip. Sounds like the timing is right, dear. And flowing. Let's see. I'm listening. I got my earbuds in and I'm here listening to Native American music and I'm hearing a song that they're talking about the buffalo. Mhm. The buffalo is coming back. Can you imagine those things? A herd of buffalo that used to be 2 miles wide running across the plains. I think about what this country was like before white people came and tried to manage it. And I would have loved to have seen it before. Hey, nonstop after Katrina, really? To Jacksonville. I have a friend that lives in Jacksonville. She's an interesting lady, but she don't like to show her face, or I'd have her on here. She used to be an honest to God Black Panther. Told you I used to be an activist. I didn't know her from that. I know her from a ladies' spiritual organization I used to belong to. But blowing needs a card. So yeah, definitely wear a mask. You're gonna be in bird flu, COVID, whatever capsule. I'd wear a mask anyway. Badlands, and just before we went live, it's really interesting because I was one of the songs that was on was talking about I think it was by Johnny Whitehorse, and he's saying, I have a vision. I see Crazy Horse riding through the Badlands. And look where you are. Oh my gosh, Jenny. Stuff like that's been happening to me like crazy lately. Dolly and I the other day, we were talking about otters. And then I'm gonna watch Danny Shea, and what does he have on his thumbnail? An otter, a sea otter. It's like, whoo. It's fun being in this connection. I love it. Yeah, 50 buffalo came pounding through your camp. And in fact, yeah, can you imagine them 2 miles wide? I mean, I got Archangel Michael and I've been writing a book, and one of the stories that's in my book, it's a flashback memory, is of a Native American girl in the Great Plains, and she's standing and watching as the Braves are doing their hunt, and how they get in the middle of the buffalo and how they select which buffalo to aim for, and that all came to me from Archangel Gabriel. I don't know anything about that kind of stuff. That's a book I gotta finish. It's a hard one, though. It's about twin flame love, y'all. That's a complicated topic and very controversial even among spiritual people. So it is not the same as a soulmate. Koru is a soulmate to me. He's my familiar. So okay, flowing, my darling. Wow, I love it. You get the Ascended Masters card. This card is telling you to reach out to big powers. You have your choice. I'm sure there's an Ascended Master that's been tapping on your shoulder lately. Who is that? Saint Germain, St. Francis, Fatima, Kali, Mother Mary. Mm. And it's telling you to reach out to that ascended master. That ascended master has been trying to get a hold of you. And inside it says, devoted spirits with specific intentions. Countless ascended masters have walked the earth in physical form and are now choosing to work from the energetic realm. This card encourages you to investigate the unique energy and knowledge of all of the ascended masters, calling on the ones you're drawn to most. This card upright brings to mind two specific masters, Hilarion and Saint Germain. Hilarion is the master of detail, intellect, and follow through. He's saying now is the time to focus on a project that needs finishing. His powers also extend to science, spirit communication, and all forms of discovery. Invite this being to light your way in any of these endeavors. Now, if it's Saint Germain is the master of ceremony and specializes in group energy. He helps with family, corporate, and government issues, often bringing reservations and expanded consciousness to you and to the members of your group. Allow him to bring powerful shifts to your community and to your own intuition. And your affirmation is, I open my heart to my profound connections with the ascended masters. I thank them for the enlightened energy and wisdom they bring. I open my heart to my profound connections with the ascended masters. I thank them for the enlightened energy and wisdom that they bring. My goodness, girlfriend. You love them all and you need them all. You pick one. They're all hanging out going, hey, Jenny. Or not Jenny. Hey, Flowing. We're here. I know you need some healing. Talk to Archangel Raphael. Do you need some cords cut? Ask Archangel Raphael to heal them. Heal those ends so that you can't backtrack and reconnect. You got something, oh man, especially if you're cutting a cord to a human. Make sure you heal the ends of those cords because it's really interesting how you can find your way back into each other's lives and you really don't want that again once you cut the cord. So do that, do that. I think, yeah, this is great because today I'm hearing a lot from me to you and a lot from spirit to me as well. You guys, we got new talents and abilities coming. This is a part of shining our light and staying out of the fear. You work with Raphael? I work with Raphael too. Us fibro people know about hanging out with Archangel Raphael. Oh, yeah. Do this week ground yourself, please, and whatever it takes to do that. If that means taking your shoes and socks off and hanging out outside for a few, unless you're out there in the snow, then take your shoes and socks off. I've got a dare for you. Here's a challenge for you. Take your shoes and socks off. Run across to the center of the street and turn around and run back in. Barefooted. No socks. Your bare feet. See how quick that grounds you. It's instantaneous. I used to do that when I was a kid at Crater Lake. Run across and touch that big old tall snowbank and run right back across the street and get in the house. My mom would get so mad. One of these days you're going to catch your death of cold. I never did. Anyway, our nighttime version from the most important thing is to try and inspire people so they can be great in whatever they want to do. The reverse of that, or the nighttime of that, is inspiration is the purest form of ecstasy. Have you ever experienced how perishable and fleeting inspiration is? Why not act on inspiration as soon as it arises? And that's that Clement de Corp. I swear he's on every other card in this deck. Wise fellow. Inspiration is the purest form of ecstasy. I love that. Woohoo! That's a cool card. Oh, I thanks you guys for being with me and helping me celebrate my birthday. And yeah, I know it's crazy cold there. It kind of supposed to be this time of year. It is January or February. I don't even know what month it is. And it's my birthday. Anyway, I thank you guys for being here. You know, going live with you is my connection to the outside world, really. And especially in the coming days, I don't plan on venturing out much. Um, it's been kind of crazy here. Arizona, in case you didn't know, we have a lot of private prisons here, and a lot of them are. There's one sitting in the town of Marana, which is one of our satellite communities, I guess you'd call it, to Tucson. And they're going to be using it for detainees. So there you go, guys. Privately owned, too. So many weird stuff. I'm not scared about it because, number one, the majority of it is illegal. And he can sign that spiky old script on a piece of paper. And all he's doing is signing a spiky old script on a piece of paper. Unless it's enforceable, it doesn't mean shit to Shinola. So I'm not worrying. The one that worries me is that man that doesn't belong in our treasury. But from what I gather, the Democrats decided to hold the vote on all the cabinet people hostage. We won't vote. We won't hold a vote. You want to have a cabinet, Mr. Trump? We won't hold a vote. I think that was brilliant. It's about damn time. And don't freaking back down. No, they're not criminals. But this is the closest place to the border. And they've also got military planes sitting that they fill up and to send people back. But they're not as active as they were. Kind of interesting, huh? When the guy from Colombia said, go back. You can't land here. See ya. What I want to know is, why can't our leaders do the same as the international ones? So I got my hope in the international courts. Number one, y'all, the person in charge of the international courts, the ICC, is a woman from Japan. Yeah. Yeah, she's not even involved in any of this, so there's no bias on her part whatsoever. That's my hope and help. Anyway, that's my little bit of politics for today. I thank you guys so much for being here. Be kind to yourselves. Stay warm. You've been caught talking to Saint Germain. That's awesome. That's really cool. I work a lot with Saint Francis and all of the archangels. Well, they hang around here. So, I mean, they're not always present, but especially at night when I go to sleep, there are certain room corners in this room that get dark. And it's not because it should be dark, it's because there's something standing there. And it's not a scary dark, it's just a dark. So when I say hello, usually there'll be a sway and then they fade into the wall. And I know it's an angel. And I'm good. I'm good. And I go to sleep. Ah, keep the hope going. Exactly. Well, I'll tell you what. If you focus on love, don't focus on loving humanity because that might sabotage you. Just focus on love in general. What do you have in your life that you love? What do you enjoy doing? Focus on those things. We may not be able to afford to do a lot here in the next 6 months, year or two, but that's not going to last forever. And as long as we have our voices, use our voices appropriately and calmly to the places where they need to be heard, as in call and talk to your elected officials. I know if you live in a red state, that seems like that's kind of a waste of time, but believe you me, we bombard them. They're listening. They have to. They have to. They don't want Elon Musk in the US Treasury either, you guys. That was not a I don't think that was agreed upon on anybody but Donald Trump and Elon Musk and his hackers. So I pray for safety of our records, but as Danny Shea pointed out yesterday morning, I already had an I'm dealing with identity theft right now once again from when we were locked down in COVID. So in China, don't know if you guys know, but over 6 million records from Social Security was hacked into by China a couple years ago. It never made it to the news media. They had a little blurb on it, and that's it. Because they didn't want to panic the people. Well, I'll tell you what, I want the truth. I'm tired of being protected from frickin' panic. I do have a brain. Let me use it, folks. Right? I do. I send you all light and love and healing. And you guys make sure we'll see you tomorrow over on Dolly's. I mean, we haven't seen her in weeks. And trying to think who's next. Um, Coffee and Chat with Sonia Rain Lee. I don't know if she'll be there Friday or not. And then after that, I have a Saturday Solutions. Dolly has her Sunday video. We got you guys covered. I'm trying to make sure that you have something to watch almost every day, at least the 5 days out of the week. I take the weekends off, just so you know. That's my playtime. I love you guys. Oh, hey, gosh. Dolly, thank you. Come to the birthday party on Ron Unconditional Love's channel. Unconditional Love Tarot. We are going to be celebrating our birthdays. 8:30 Eastern on the 8th. That's this Saturday. I will post a link so that Ron, I'll post a link to his channel anyway. But I'd love to see you all there. It'll be a panel of a bunch of different readers. It should be a lot of fun. Ron and I do this every year. This will be our 3rd year. It's pretty cool. Can't believe it's been 3 years. You guys hang there and we'll play the outgoing doober for you. And we'll see you next time. Hang in there, you guys. And together, if nothing else, us in this little community, hang in here together because we're going to thrive. We're going to thrive it together. I'm going to teach you how to garden. We're going to do whatever it takes. See you tomorrow on Dolly's channel. Thanks, you guys. See you next time. Bye now.